Now let's discuss how we can write the code for the recursive reverse of this linked list problem. So I'm going to create a function which is going to return a head of the new linked list, and let's say it is called recursive reverse, and here we are getting the original head of the linked list and we are returning, okay, what is the final head after doing all the changes. Okay, so we have discussed one base case. If we have just one node, then the output would be the same node. So if head arrow next is, if head is null, okay, in the worst case it may happen a user passes a uh, linked list with null head, or head arrow next is null. Okay, so that is actually the case. When we are at the last node, we are just going to return that node itself. So that node is the head of the returned linked list. Otherwise, in the recursive case, what we have said, we will get the head from by making a recursive call. So let us reiterate. So let's say this is the linked list. We will try to make a recursive call on this part. So I can say node star small head or s head, that is recursive reverse head arrow next. Ideally what we'll get this head. I call this as small head, and once you get this head, you need to reverse this and you need to make it point to null. So there are two pointers that you need to change. Connect the last node from the return linked list with the current node and make the current node point to null. So that's what you need to do. So let's see. We can say last node is current head arrow next. Okay, so last node is actually head arrow next. The next of this node should point to head itself, and next of head should point to null. And finally we can return small head. So that's it. That's how this function should work. So what I just did, this is head. I go to head arrow next, that is this node, and I change the next of this node, that is this value. I make it point to head, that is this link, and head arrow next, which is this, points to null. That's it. That's how it is going to do the work. So let's see, to call this function, we have this linked list. We print the linked list, and then we can say, okay, head equal to recursive reverse. I give the head, and here I call this function with the print function, print ll. Let's build this and see. So you can see we are getting the original linked list and we are getting the reverse linked list as well. So that's all. I hope you really understood this logic.